Hello students. We were discussing about the chapter health and hygiene. But few students have requested me to make a video regarding the exercise of digestive system. So as per their request, I have made this video of the solved exercise of digestive system interrupting the chapter health and hygiene. So after today's video we will continue the health and hygiene chapter. So according to the book Candid ICSE Biology Standard 6, the chapter digestive system, first exercise is name the following. Name the following. First question, a part of tooth. The answer should be enamel. Second, name of an enzyme. Any of the enzyme you can write. Salivary amylase or taline, pepsin, renin, trypsin, any of the enzyme. Number 3, wave-like motion. It should be peristalsis. Then the largest gland of the body, that is liver. And the last name of the following, process of taking in food, that is the ingestion. Now next is the short answer questions. In that, the first question is, what is nutrition? What are the various steps in nutrition? So what is nutrition? The process by which organisms obtain and utilize food for gaining energy, growth and development is called nutrition. Students, I am requesting you, please write down the answers. It will be helpful for you, and I have tried to make points in each of the questions. So this is the definition of nutrition. So what are the steps of the nutrition or holozoic nutrition, that is the human nutrition? So first step is ingestion, taking in complex organic food through mouth opening. Then digestion, change of complex food into simple form by action of enzymes. Then absorption, passing of simple soluble nutrients through blood or lymph. Then assimilation, utilization of absorbed food for various metabolic processes. And lastly, egestion, expelling out the undigested food or removal of the undigested food out of our body. Next question is, name the 2 regions of the intestine and functions they perform. So 2 regions of the intestine, small intestine and large intestine. First is small intestine function. It helps in the digestion of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. It also helps in the absorption of digested food. Next is large intestine function. It helps in the water absorption from undigested food, and it also helps in the formation of fecal matter. So these all are the functions of small intestine and large intestine. Point wise it is written. Next question is the define digestion, peristalsis and mastication. So first definition is digestion. It is a process in which complex food is changed into simple absorbable form by the action of various enzymes. Then peristalsis, it is the wave-like motion of the muscles of the digestive tract which pushes the food along the body. Then mastication, it is the process in which food is broken down into smaller pieces by the action of teeth, jawbone and muscles. Next question, write the names of different types of teeth present in man. Draw their diagram and mention their function. So here you can see the diagrams of different types of teeth present in human being: incisor, canine, premolar and molar. And the functions of different types of teeth. First is incisor. Incisor function, cutting the food. Canines function, tearing the food, mainly flesh. Premolars function, grinding the food. And molars function, crushing and grinding the food. Next question is that draw the diagram of the digestive system of man and label it. So in your book, in the page number 49, you can get this diagram, and the labeling also is there. You don't have to define the terms, you just have to label the terms or parts. Next, we will proceed to the long answer questions. For that, first question is, draw the pathway of the food in the alimentary canal. For that, you have to open page number 53. In the page number 53, activity 4. Activity 4, to find out the path of food in the alimentary canal. This full box of the activity 4 is the answer of the long answer question, question number 1. Activity 4 of page number 53. Now, next question, question number 2 of the long answer question. Name the different digestive glands present in human body. Name the secretion they secrete. So here you can see name of the glands and their secretions. That is the question number 2 of long answer questions. Now, name of the glands. First is salivary gland, secretion saliva. Then gastric glands, secretion gastric juice. Then liver, secretion bile. Then pancreas, secretion is pancreatic juice. And lastly, intestinal glands, secretion is intestinal juice. Next question, question number 3 of long answer question. What is the function of villi in the small intestine? Draw its diagram also. So first you can see the diagram in your book also. In the page number 51, you can get the diagram of the structure of a single villus. Here also you can see the main points you have to mark. First, the outer layer of the villi, that is the epithelium, outer thin layer, and blood capillaries. These are blood capillaries present inside the villi, and also this lacteal or the lymph duct that is present at the middle of the villi. So these 3 parts are the main: epithelium, the outer layer, blood capillaries, and the lacteal or lymph duct present at the middle. Now next is the functions of villi. So functions of the villi. First function, increase surface area of small intestine for absorption. Second function, blood vessels in the villi transport the food into the bloodstream. And third function, villi contain lymph duct which transports fat, digested fat. Next question, that is the question number 4 of the long answer questions. What changes occur in the food in mouth? So here also I have made 3 points. You also write the answers always in points. First point, in the mouth, food is chewed and broken down into smaller pieces by the action of teeth, jawbone and muscles. Second point, saliva lubricates and softens the food and helps in swallowing. Then saliva contains enzyme salivary amylase or ptyalin, which acts on starch to convert it into the maltose. So these are the changes occur in the food in mouth. Next question. What is assimilation? Explain in brief. So explain assimilation. The process in which absorbed food is taken by the body cells and used for energy growth and repair is called assimilation. A part of absorbed food is stored for future use. How the 3 types of food are stored? Excess glucose is converted into glycogen and stored in liver. Fats are stored as adipose tissue, mainly down the skin. Then excess amino acids are used for building protoplasm. Protoplasm, you know, inside the cell. Protoplasm is nucleus plus cytoplasm. Next is the question, choose the odd one from each of the following. First question, incisors, canine, tongue, molars, premolars. In that tongue is odd one. Then question number 2, stomach, small intestine, esophagus, lungs, large intestine. In that lungs is odd. Number 3, liver, kidney, pancreas, salivary glands, gastric glands. In that kidney is the odd one. Number 4, ingestion, digestion, assimilation, excretion, absorption. Excretion is the odd one. And number 5, salivary amylase, pepsinogen, pepsin, trypsin, renin. In that pepsinogen is the odd one. Next is the fill in the blanks. First, bile neutralizes the acidic medium of the gastric juice. Number 2, liver is the largest gland in the human body. Then number 3, the partially digested food is known as chyme, C-H-Y-M-E, chyme. Number 4, removal of undigested food is called egestion. Number 5, esophagus is a part of digestive system but no digestion takes place in it. Number 6, the finger-like projections in the inner walls of small intestine are called villi. Number 7, liver does not secrete any enzyme, yet it helps in digestion. Number 8, feeding on solid food is known as holozoic nutrition. Now next, we will discuss the differences. So first difference is in between the teeth of carnivore and teeth of herbivore. Carnivores have teeth specialized for eating flesh. Herbivores have teeth that are highly specialized for eating plants. Here canines are well developed in carnivore, and here for herbivore, incisors and molars are well developed. Canines are small or absent. Next difference in between the enzyme pepsin and trypsin. So pepsin present in gastric juice, trypsin present in pancreatic juice. Pepsin acts in acidic medium, trypsin acts in alkaline medium. Next, temporary teeth and permanent teeth. Temporary teeth start appearing at the age of 6 to 8 months of age. Permanent teeth between 3 to 12 years of age. Temporary teeth start falling off and make the way for permanent teeth. Temporary teeth, these are 20 in numbers. Permanent teeth, these are 32 in numbers. Next, the difference in between small intestine and large intestine. Small intestine helps in the digestion and absorption of food. Large intestine does not take part in digestion. It helps in the absorption of water and formation of fishes. In small intestine, villi are present. In large intestine, villi are absent. Next difference is in between nutrition and digestion. Nutrition is the process of taking food and its utilization by the body. Digestion is the conversion of the large molecules of food into small molecules. Nutrition is the whole process of utilization of food, mainly in 5 steps. Digestion is one of the steps in nutrition process. Now next question is, choose the correct answer. For that, question number 1, the mode of nutrition in human beings is holozoic. Number 2, the largest gland in the human being is liver. Number 3, emulsification is brought about by bile. Number 4, absorption of food takes place in small intestine. Number 5, molars are meant for grinding. Number 6, the chemicals that help in digesting food are called enzymes. Number 7, excess of glucose is converted into glycogen and stored in liver. Number 8, villi are present in small intestine. Now last question is match the columns. So for that, number 1, incisors, it is matching with the column B, number C, cutting the food. Number 2, assimilation, it is matching with the number J of column B, utilization of absorbed food. Then number 3, maltase, it is matching with the G of column B, that is maltose. Then number 4, ptyalin, it is matching with the number F of column B, that is saliva. Then number 5, villi, it is matching with the number A of column B, finger-like projections. Then number 6, renin, it is matching with the number B, casein. Then number 7, lactase, it is matching with the number I, lactose. Then bile, number 8, bile, it is matching with the number D, emulsification of fats. Then number 9, pepsin, it is matching with the number H, proteins. And lastly, number 10, amylase, it is matching with the number E, that is starch. So students, we have discussed full exercise of the chapter digestive system. I think it will be helpful for you. Try to write all the answers in your copy. In our next session, we will again start the rest part of the health and hygiene chapter. Till then, bye and have a nice day.